Nashville has decided that this is a homecoming weekend for Taylor Swift, and it's the cutest thing ever. Not only did they put a bench up in Centennial Park and dedicate it to Taylor with a plaque saying that this is a bench for her to read on at Centennial Park. Are you wondering as much as I am if she might, for this reason, switch back from the one to Invisible String? I want it to be the one because I already heard Invisible String, but it would also be so adorable, so I'm fine with either. But they also wrote her this incredible proclamation that is just filled with quotations from her own songs, welcoming her home to Nashville. And honestly, reading it made me tear up, so let's read some of it together. Whereas Taylor Swift realized some bigger dreams of hers, so the Swifts moved to Nashville. And whereas Taylor Swift was just a girl trying to find her place in this world when she performed at Nashville's Bluebird Cafe, was discovered, and then was signed to a record label. And whereas there will never be another like Taylor Swift, who is a 12-time and counting Grammy Award winner with 10 albums and 2 re-recordings. And whereas Taylor Swift made her own name and has won the American music in history with a staggering 40 awards, surpassing Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, and whereas it was the end of a decade but the start of the age when Taylor Swift was recognized as the Artist of the Decade at the 2019 AMAs. And whereas Taylor Swift built a castle out of all the bricks thrown at her, becoming the first woman to win Album of the Year 3 times and is one of 4 individuals to ever achieve this accomplishment, joining the ranks of Stevie Wonder, Frank Sinatra, Paul Simon. And whereas with every guitar string on her hand, Taylor Swift wrote All Too Well 10-minute version, which is now the longest song in history to go #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, beating Don McLean's American Pie. Like, how sweet is this, calling out all of these amazing accomplishments that she has had and doing so with her own song lyrics. And whereas Taylor Swift has not lost her novelty and broke the record for most Video of the Year wins at the 2022 VMAs. I love this next one. And whereas Taylor Swift never goes out of style and has been nominated for Song of the Year more times than any other female artist in Grammy history and is tied with Paul McCartney and Lionel Richie for the most nominated artist in this category, period. And whereas Taylor Swift is still bejeweled and broke the record for the most streamed album in a single day with her most recent release, Midnights, and whereas Taylor Swift has a big reputation and holds the record for the most #1 hits on Billboard's US Digital Song Sales chart and the only artist in history to claim all top 10 spots on Billboard Hot 100 in a single week. That one will forever be my favorite. And whereas, long story short, Taylor Swift is a legendary musician, producer, director, and whereas who knows what would have been if Taylor Swift had not moved to Nashville to launch her career. And whereas karma is Taylor Swift coming straight home to Nashville to play 3 sold-out performances at Nissan Stadium. This is how they dedicated the bench to her and are welcoming Taylor home to Nashville, and I'm obsessed with it.